This is the slope-intercept form quiz. For this quiz, you may use a calculator. You will have an official work document where your work needs to be shown. Please read all the directions and make sure to always use lowercase letters and no spaces. Any slope values should be either a whole number or a fraction reduced to simplest form, and y-intercepts should be written as the location they are. If you have to write an equation of a line, use slope-intercept form with no spaces. The first section is vocabulary. Number 1, slope is the change in the independent variable divided by the change in the dependent variable, the change in the dependent variable divided by the change in the independent variable, the steepness of a line, a constant rate of change. Number 2, slope-intercept form of an equation, or the formula, looks like what? So write the equation for slope-intercept form. 3a, what letter do we use for slope? Y, M, X, B. 3b, what letter do we use for the y-intercept? Y, M, X, B. Number 4, when graphing a line, I plot B, or the y-intercept, on the x-axis, y-axis quadrant. Number 5a, given the equation of the line, what is the slope? So what is the slope in this equation? Y equals 3x plus 8. 5b, what is the y-intercept? Y equals 3x plus 8. Remember to write your answer as an ordered pair. Number 6, write the equation when you're given the slope of 2 and the y-intercept 0, negative 5. Number 7, using this graph, write the equation. Number 8, write the equation of this line. If you take a look at it, be mindful of which way the line is going. Number 9, this is a special case equation. What is the equation for this vertical line? Number 10, graph the following equation on your work document. Y equals negative 3/4 x minus 2. Number 11, graph this equation. Y equals negative 3x minus 8. Number 12, graph the equation below on the work document. Hint, this is a special case. Numbers 13 and 14, you're given 2 points. Write the equation from these 2 points. Number 13, using the points negative 9, 0, and negative 4, 15, find the slope and the y-intercept and then create the equation. Number 14, write the equation using the table below. So again, find the slope, then the y-intercept, and then put that into the equation. Number 15, transform the following equation into slope-intercept form. Negative 2x plus 5y equals 15. You want your final equation to look something like y equals mx plus b. Number 16 and 17, identify if the ordered pair is a solution to the equation. Make sure you show your work as evidence on the work document. Number 16, is the ordered pair negative 3, 8 a solution to the equation y equals negative 2x plus 2? Yes or no? Number 17, is the ordered pair negative 3, 5 a solution to the equation negative 5x plus 2y equals 25? Yes or no? Number 18 is a real-world problem. Granville Middle School has asked 2 companies to provide their costs for making t-shirts for the 8th grade trip to Michigan Adventure Park. The companies have provided the information in different ways. Using the information provided, answer the following questions. So we have the company Print and Wear using a graph, and then we have the company Short Sleeved giving us 2 points. 100 shirts will cost $960. 500 shirts will cost $4,560. Number 18A, for the given t-shirt company scenarios, identify the independent variable or the X. Here you can just look at the graph. What label is on the X-axis? Is it total cost or number of shirts? 18B, for the given t-shirt companies, identify the dependent variable or the Y variable. Is it total cost or number of shirts? For 18C through 18G, use the graph below for Print and Wear to answer the following questions. 18C, what is the slope for Print and Wear? Do not include any labels. Slope should be typed as a whole number or fraction in simplest form. 18D, what is the y-intercept from this graph from Print and Wear? Type your answer as a location on the coordinate plane. Type your answer as an ordered pair, in other words. Do not add spaces. Now that you have the slope and the y-intercept for Print and Wear, write the equation in slope-intercept form. Using your equation from 18E, suppose Granville Middle School needs to order 500 t-shirts and decides to order from Print and Wear. How much will it cost? So if I think about it, 500 t-shirts, would I put that in for the X or for the Y and then solve? Number 18G, choose the correct label to go with your answer in 18F. So if you're looking for cost, think about your label. Is it shirts or money? Short-sleeved company, for 18H through 18L, use the graph below for Print and Wear to answer the following questions. Actually, this is the short sleeve, so use the 2 points. So you should have the point 100, 960, and the other point is 500, 4,560. 18H, what is the slope for short-sleeved? Do not include any labels. Slope should be typed as a whole number or fraction in simplest form. So use carets to find slope from these 2 points. Once you have the slope, now you can find the y-intercept. So what is the y-intercept for short-sleeved? Type your answer as a location on the coordinate plane or as an ordered pair. Do not add any spaces. Now that you have the slope and the y-intercept for short-sleeved, write the equation. Make sure it's in the correct order, y equals mx plus b form. Do not include any labels or spaces. 18K, be careful. Granville Middle School spends $2,760 at short-sleeved. How many shirts did they purchase? So think about 2,760. Would you put that in for the X or for the Y? And then solve for the other variable. L, 18L, choose the correct label to go with your answer in 18I. So think about it. If you have to have shirts, what would your label be? Shirts or money? Comparing the companies. Identify the label that would go on slope for either company. Number of shirts, cost per shirt, or shirts per cost. Make sure you check the housekeeping information. Make sure you turn in your work document, submit a picture of it, double check your answers, and if you feel good about it, go ahead and hit turn in.